to catch you up, Sugar. Last chapter I did, I had been fired from my job as the thief in the series.
That hit a little close to home.
No. Um, and so what happened was I was fired from the job that I did because I jerked the guy around and I basically gave him half of the potion of immortality, and he was so mad at me, and he's like, I told you to get the whole one. And I was like, okay, but like had I taken it, it would have like completely ruined the whole book and ruined this guy's life in this book, because the general gist is that you're a person who can go into books, but you've committed a heinous crime. Yeah, it is cool. You've apparently committed like a heinous crime, and we don't know what that is yet. And when you commit a crime, you are put on like a period of which like you can't have any writing utensils, you can't contact any other authors, you can't speak to any, you can't talk to other people. You have to sign up for a publishing place, and you have to do all these things, and it's insane. And if you do it illegally to get years knocked off your sentence, like, you could be like forever put on. There could be like worse consequences, basically. And I contacted a guy illegally in the game to get years knocked off my 30-year sentence. And usually, to give you an idea of how bad this crime could potentially be, usually it's only 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So we don't know what happens. Okay. Contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Zakinski and extract an item. The Hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. An excerpt from a review is solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a heap of mist wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess I couldn't even have imagined some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such ancient material. New book and that was the book. God, what absolute trash. And these are the kind of writers we're selling the items to. Looks like I haven't paid for my water bill yet. Let me read those. Ooh. That's enough for today. I'll try again another day. Oh, because I still can't write. Huh? What?
Oh, I missed a goal.
Oh, and Omega Strikers.
Yeah, just kind of,
Okay, let's go ahead and get into the book. Whoa. Snowy road. Oof. Damn sure is icy here. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry. I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? We need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer, I guess. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. The banner says Thor's batteries will keep your fridge charged for 3 whole days. A hanging robot. A strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. What? The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. If you think about it, why would someone hang a robot? It's not... Oh, hello! What the... You stop dead in your tracks and assess the situation. Hello, unknown life form. My sensors have determined that 76% accuracy, or with 76% accuracy, that you are human. Judging by your behavior, I can conclude with 37% certainty that something is wrong with you. What accurate sensors? Alright, he doesn't seem to pose a threat. You sigh in relief. Hi there, robot. Correct, I am a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you are human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I'm 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Pfft. Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? That is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care, 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery, and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right. Just up the road, you'll find my workplace, Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The Hammer of Thor. Just this morning, I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. And, your eyes dart from side to side, and you rub your hands together. It is 100% intact. Well, then, let's head for the power plant. Take the robot down. How about I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. Take the robot down anyways. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but you look at the robot, then the branch, then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your own 2 hands. What are you planning? You approach the rope connecting the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Human, I don't understand what your a loud crack and the crashing noise drown out the robot's mechanical blabbing. Why is there suddenly a cat here? As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that has jumped out from a nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I, too, am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. The robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Okay. Anything else? Panel. It says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the label. Where do we get a battery? Well, you know. What do you mean I know? Where? From the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on, you said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it. We're just turning it off temporarily. That sounds awfully like killing it. I see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. And the panel. There's a label at the top, power plant. Below that, some text. Activates and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Okay. Take the battery. So we can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn it back on. Right? Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You move Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on its back is easy to find because it's glowing and has a huge red handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easy. Does the human want to perform care and change my battery?
Oh, wow.
Huh? Don't worry, I'm 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. The cat meows happily. It seems to like Modi a lot. You touch the battery. It's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. The robot's voice is fearful. Oh, this is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters? You hear from behind your back. But without batteries, we can't. Modi turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. Oh, I have to yank out the battery. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Ah! Why? 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 What? What? Oh. Modi's eyes go dark. The battery is yours to do with as you wish. The cat under the robot's frozen hand also pauses, then starts to sniff at it. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. No more murders. Insert the battery. Does the plus sign go on top or bottom? I can never remember. Oh, I put it upside down. I think it worked. Yeah. Oh. Oh. frozen man. What? You see an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost? I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of his coat's inner pocket. Examine his business card. Edvard Rodensgaard, Chief Inspector, Specialization Industrial Real Estate. He kind of looks like you in this photo. A little bit. Hey, wait. You don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Examine the money. Small wad of bills with a few crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it. If you're trying to test my morals, no. I'm not going to take his money. I can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the books. That's not the only reason you take one of the notes. These say poundins instead of pounds. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. That's funny. A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner's frozen right hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the panel. Are we gonna... Bang! The lock pops apart when you slam them against your knee, and you open the briefcase wide. Open like a little brute force. Okay then, anything interesting in there? Examine the strange box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words on it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get one free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out the battery. Don't worry about it. Examine the papers. You start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports, inquiries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Thor and who? Reading face press close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? Thought you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's not easy to search the entire text for one single word. Let's see, what else? President Odin has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully, there might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it is closed down. We have a potential buyer. The Jormungandr Group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyways, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Okay. Let's go give him the battery since I took one. Give him the battery. I thought I took a battery. I had a spare battery. I thought it. Did I not? Yeah, now I have 2 batteries. Oh, do I need 2 batteries now? Since I already read everything in the briefcase.
Makes sense.
The light on the lever turns green. Clunk. Oh. I can't take the batteries out yet. Oh, there's so many robots. Search all the robots. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that, let me guess, that was the door leading to the hammer. We'll have to find the back door. Goodness. A robot with an axe sticking out of its head sits motionless in the snow. Do you think it's, get close and take a look. You get closer. You see that the axe is deep enough into the robot's head that it also went through its body. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it, since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back to read the tag on its neck. This one was Thrud. If you find an extra battery, I think we should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. Go look at this broken robot. You examine the metal tag on the back of the broken robot's head. This one was Oler. Oler is beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. You open the cover. Inside, the battery is lit up, running on emergency power. Take out the battery. The robots are completely destroyed. There's no hope for fixing them. The entrance to the power plant is blocked. Insert a battery. This makes me a little nervous. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasure program. The robot turns to you. Its robotic hand opens and closes threateningly. Damn, I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Thrud, that's your name, right? That's right, I'm Thrud, worker robot at Thor Station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack. The robot falls heavily into the snow. Urgent repairs needed. Take back the battery. Fortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully remove it from the robot's body. Well, what about the axe? Let's go to the left. The pristine... Hey, Super. The pristine, snowy landscape is interrupted by two metal legs sticking out of the snowbank. Another robot. That means another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Alright. Just cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. The snow is resistant, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, that snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You gonna ask your neighbor again? You look around. Not a soul in sight. Well, there's no one to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. I'll be quick. Let me look at this first. Okay.
Go to your neighbor.
My neighbor? I took a sledgehammer from him last time. I don't know if I ever gave it back to him. I hope I did. That'd be mean if I didn't.
Then Maybe that was part of your choices.
No, it wasn't. Slow tramping footsteps. Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etne, your neighbor. Ah, yes. Did you bring back my sledgehammer? Do you know what happened to your downstairs neighbor? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. You have a snow shovel? Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? A snow shovel? But it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? Did I break it? I think I broke it. I have to admit, that sledgehammer job, it ended up being harder than I thought. And it was actually kind of fragile. Fragile? My sledgehammer? What the hell did you use it for? It's an incredibly long story, but I really need a shovel. Do you happen to have one? There's a shovel in the building's storage room downstairs. It's been there forever. But let's hear your explanation for what happened to my sledgehammer. Got it. Downstairs in the storage room. I have to run. Sorry. Thanks so much. Hey, get back here. You no good. Oof.
You're taking advantage of your neighbor.
I can go in the kitchen now. Nothing's really changed after the renovations. Oh, someone left an apple. Well, it's mine now. I got an achievement for that.
I'm gonna leave the call for just 1 second.
Okay. Shovel. Oh! Flip the shovel around. Huh?
Hello.
Hello. Knock on the neighbor's door. What? What is that? The note says, "Do you understand why we don't need to sleep?" What? Huh? Who's this we? What? Why did
Sorry,
they...
I'm getting off my
computer. Are you getting off your computer? Do I have a doorbell? I do.
Yeah.
That was a really late response. Yeah, now you also sound better. You don't sound like crap.
That's also good.
Yeah. But I have a shovel now.
I'm probably gonna lay in bed.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that was loud. Oh, my eyes are itchy. I hope it wasn't reconnecting for too long. Well,
It's 12:48 a.m. Follow the notification on your phone to turn on notification access.
Was that you? Sugar?
What was me what?
The notification thing?
No.
I wonder what did that.
No, it might have been.
It read you the
I
time?
don't know, I heard that too. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know where it came
Yeah.
from either.
I thought it was you.
No, I don't know where it came from. That was weird. Well,
Scary.
did your neighbor lend you a
That's really weird.
shovel? You brandished the shovel like a knight's sword. Okay then. Cracking before it snowed. Oh. Then get cracking before it snows again. The shovel bites deeply into the snow. You make good progress. I'm probably gonna have to stop the stream because my frames are dropping. So we have a shovel. We dug out the robot. The robot you dug out seems to be asleep. All you hear is quiet mumbling coming from it. Listen. Once I finish working, I can play. I'm 15% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. I'm gonna move this. Just a smidge. Oh, too bad it's battery. You slowly turn the robot face down. The battery hatch is just like the ones you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. Yank open the cover and pull out the battery and walk away. There is a gnat in my room. I build a snowman. You put the battery in your pocket. I thought we weren't gonna kill anymore. I don't have a crowbar. Okay. Label on the panel says storage. There are 2 battery compartments. Lower and down. Clunk. Looks like we need another battery. Well, look at that. We got both. Panel buzzes and lights up. Panel beeps and the light on the lever turns green. Anything else to look at over here? Okay. Guess we're going to the storage. Whoa. Oh, okay, so it's just like the other one. Got it. Go ahead and go in here. Broken panel. This panel's broken, battery won't help. This one. That one. This panel needs a battery to operate it. Okay, so one of them's broken, but the others are not. Corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey look, there's something in its hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching a piece of paper. Take it. You pry apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. Is this a map? Shows part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? You put the paper in your pocket. I hope I get this gnat at some point. Toolbox? You look at the toolbox. Of course, it's locked too. I'm so dang tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Hey, what's wrong? No, I'm not going off to look for lockpicks again. I've had enough. You put a drop of ink on the lock. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrists give off a burning coldness. Ugh. Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. You look at your hands. You're risking rejection if you keep that up, and then we'd be... I'm sure it was just a coincidence. You open the toolbox and take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. Crowbar. You hook the crowbar into the lid and break the lock. Oh. There's nothing else in that. Hold on. What? Don't you think we should take the battery from the panel? I bet we'll need it later. Yeah, you're right. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, why are there 3 here? 2 robots are studying the robot with the axe in its head. Analyzing incident. My verdict. Killed. Treacherously. With an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. The robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, but do you have any idea what happened here? I was just passing through. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying, 54%. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying, 32%. You may pass. Thanks. If you happen to remember anything, we'll be here. Okay. I'll take that on in a minute. Great. Factory crate sticking out of the snow. Dig it out. Start shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunks of ice off it, and soon you've completely cleared it. Hey, I got coins. Cool. That doesn't look good. I need a little bit more metal. That needs 3 batteries. An enormous car has sunk into the snow. Right underneath it is a blue puddle. Yeah, someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on! Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. And a robot means a spare battery. Dang. Oh, I have a car repair kit. You feel much more confident now that you have a car repair kit. Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty, Etne. Fine, so you said I have to feel around all the tubes? 1 hour later. Overall, it was much easier than you expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But, at least it was informative. Whoa. Great. There are 2 unpowered robots in the back of the car. You lean one of the robots forward away from the seat and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leaning from the robot to the car's control panel. You examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you even know how to drive? Oh, well, you remember the crash you were in with the alchemist. Roderick, fortunately, thought you did it on purpose. There's a small booklet in the glove box. Tangrisneer Military Off-Road Vehicle Operating Instructions. Military? You continue to study the cover. Below the title, you notice a small logo and the words, approved for use by Minister of Wartier Watanson. I guess this is no toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Oh, there's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Looks like it's being used for other purposes now. Phew. But we should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. You push the button labeled start, but nothing happens. You see 2 standard battery slots under the port cover. You're Looking at the car's dead control panel. You won't be able to do anything without batteries. Clunk. You need another battery. Clunk. The panel buzzes and lights up. It's working! You suddenly hear a screeching noise coming from the back of the car. Oh. What the? Hello. Hello. Dang. Who are you two? I am Modi 2. I am Modi I 3. Are they copies of that robot we found hanging out in the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it came to names. We're just gonna go for a little ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose for your use of the vehicle. Oh. Oh, come on. It was just a joke. Calculating joke probability. 0.07. 0.04. You're serious, huh? Purpose authorization failed. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. What? 10, 9. Hold on. I said I'm going to help a robot. You take hold of the cables connecting the robots to the batteries. Dang. Commencing elimination. Oh. Oof. Okay. Okay. Ouch. I might die here. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, I died. Okay. Dang. Okay, so what happens if you die? Do you just wake up? Or does it leave off? Okay, so that's good. Oh. Well, that's nice, actually. Okay. Bzz. Bzz. Okay. Now, colorful lights flash on the car's control panel. You get behind the wheel. Didn't you say you don't really know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Are we there yet? I don't know. We've been driving for half an hour. I'm just following the tracks. How should I know how far it got? How about you talk to me to pass the time? Me? You still haven't remembered anything about your book? Just a little. I remember living on a busy street. That's not much help. I need more specific details, and names are ideal. Ugh. Why do you need details? A As soon as we finish all these jobs, I'm gonna try and find your book. Is that even possible? Well, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back, I'll be unstoppable. Watch out! You miraculously avoid a chunk of ice. Phew, that was close. Why don't you tell me more about your books? Well, Were they about evil corporations too? Or power plants or robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. The characters were more important to me. I want to create characters that feel truly alive. That's my ultimate goal. Oh, that explains it. Explains what? Every character written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? That's why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them. That's not true. Well, partly. I don't hate them. It's just that when I see their lack of depth, that they're not realistic. Depth? During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What category do I fall under? I think you were written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work, which will actually help narrow down the search for your book, since there aren't many works by original authors left. What's an original author? They lived before our time and created the most iconic stories ever known. True masters of the pen. I've even heard they couldn't jump into books, so I have no idea how they managed to create all that. But not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. Now we have this new generation of writers where everything is rewritten or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See the car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how. Dang. Looks like I figured out how. Oh, crate first. In the front of the car, you see a crate with a steel cable wrapped around it. Use the crowbar to break it open. You ignore the cable and wedge the crowbar into the right side of the crate, then pry it open. Thank you. Install a vehicle that the robot. Okay. Was it fixing something? There it is. The robot raises a hand and waves at you. Snow falls from the clamp at the end of its arm. You wave your hand a few times and the robot's eyes blink. Hello, human. The leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I will return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. You notice an odd-looking snowman made out of 2 large snowballs. A third smaller snowball is lying at the robot's feet. This is a 73% perfect snowman. I've never achieved such a wonderful result before. It appears to be a perfect copy of Modi, the robot you found hanging from the tree. The only difference is the nameplate on the back of this one says Magni. Oh, I'm trying to get comfy in this chair. Ask about the pipes. Why are you insulating the pipes if there's nothing flowing through them? I was not insulating the pipes. I was fixing a leak. Eventually, I will figure out what it was that disabled the heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm. No, I'm serious. Calculating drope probability. No, it's not a joke. They closed it down after Thor died. Calculating probability of insanity or other abnormalities. Fine, do whatever you want with your pipes. The robot nods to you, then returns to building the snowman. It bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around with its robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Just make it quick. You place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Wait, maybe we should let it finish building the snowman first. You place a hand on the robot's battery and quickly yank it out. Ouch. It hurts. It hurts. The robot freezes, arms extended towards the snowman's head as if hoping to finish it before it plunges into eternal darkness. You navigate around the robot as you roll a snowball. The snow is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head, placing it firmly on top of the odd snowman. You use your fingers to add 2 eye holes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is a 73% perfect snowman. It most certainly is. You check the battery in your pocket. Aw. At least his robot's done. That sucks though. I should have left it alone. Well, I guess we can go back now. Oh, there's an autopilot button. A what now? You know, autopilot. The car will drive back itself. I don't even need to steer. Well, that's good news. I'm gonna take a little nap. Hold on. I thought maybe you could tell me about the original authors. I'm getting more story. Etne, hey. Already fell asleep. So, at least we're learning more about the story as to what's going on here and why we have... Oh, I forgot the batteries. Why we have these powers and why we have that 30-year sentence. You see a panel with 3 battery slots. Let me guess, this is the back door to the facility? That's right. I'm assuming this panel lowers this part of the power plant. I think we need more batteries. Yeah. The panel buzzes and lights up. The light on the lever turns green. Look. Oh, wait, no, go back. Ah! No, go back. I want to go here first. Lockpick. I want to go talk to these guys again. Oh. They left. Where did they go? Did they maybe go out here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't go there. I thought maybe we could go see Modi and see if maybe they're investigating Modi, but I guess we'll just continue ahead. Looks like this panel is linked to the conveyor belt. Do we need batteries for it too? I don't think so. All the lights are on already. I wonder what'll happen if I push something. The panel starts beeping loudly. What's that? An ordinary cardboard box with a Thor logo on the side. There's a sticker on the side that says bin number F734 personal items. There's a sad looking apple inside, along with a note that says, "Have a good shift, Roskava." I think you found someone's lunch. They won't need it anymore, so now what? I think we should go back to the panel and see what else we can order from the conveyor belt. Well, I clicked the conveyor belt. The buttons you were hitting madly turned out to correspond to different letters and numbers. To the right of them, you see a booklet labeled Operator Instructions. Looks like these are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. On the back of the instruction booklet, you see a logo made up of two symbols and the words produced by Sindri and Broker Group. Can we use it to order something useful? Colorful lights flash on the conveyor belt panel. These are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. There's a note tucked in between two of the pages. What's the note? Indexes got mixed up again in the last shipment, and some materials are now in different warehouses. Here are the changes. M1 to E6, D4 to B3, A7 to F7. Write these down so that I have them. Okay. Operator, please note the following. Each item can be identified by a 4-digit index, an XX to YZ format. XX is the warehouse number, Y is the row, Z is the bin. Repair kit indexes. Satunger. E6 4, which would actually be M1. Mod good 91 to M1 2 4. So would it be E6 for that? Maybe. No, I think the E6 one would be fine. It's just the M1. B3 4 5. And then D4 1 6 and A7 6 3. Okay. Enter a warehouse number. So we want E6 4 4. Open packaged repair kit. Hang on, this isn't for the right brand of panel. Panel had a name written on it, and this isn't the same one. Check with the brand. Oh, okay. So I need to know what brand this is. Examine the panel. The Alfie 28. Okay. So we want D4, so B316. B3 1 6. Okay. This is a package repair kit. A kit for the 28. Just what we need. Awesome. Now we have to do something about the bridge situation. Well, we have to repair it. No one ever fixes this panel in the book. They only break it. I can't find instructions for you. Let's see just how bad it is. You open the panel and start digging around inside. You're almost certain you did everything right. You flip the switch and something inside the panel starts humming. It's working! Compared to fixing the car, this was nothing. Wow. We're gonna roast in here. Could whoever killed the robots have done this? No time to chat. The whole building's gonna collapse. Oh, crap. Thanks for the follow. The whole place is on fire. We should hurry up with our search before the fire spreads. What do you mean by that? There's an overturned metal locker unit on the floor. It's locked shut. Your eyes start stinging and smoke fills your throat. You quickly realize that trying to pick a lock in the middle of a fire would be a deadly idea. Coughing and wiping away tears, you blindly break open the lockers. Nice. There we go. There's an old letter here. Anything interesting? Hasn't been sent. It's from Thor. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that's probably a place where people who don't have any viewers are able to get viewers. So I guess it's good that I made it on there, maybe. So I've only been streaming for a short period. I've done it before in the past, but I've just never had time to otherwise. It hasn't been sent. It's from Thor to President Odin Borson. Let's see. Part of the text is burnt and illegible. Since Seoul was the first company to go when... Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Since Seoul was the first company to go when, shortly after being acquired by Skull Group, it declared bankruptcy and disappeared from the market. Now my company is under a continuous threat of acquisition by Jormungandr Group, and I expect this will lead to a similar outcome. All chairman and all ruler, if only I was still at the helm of the military production facility and not, my actions would be decisive and I would not have to write letters like this, but as I am needed here, must act accordingly to the laws of competition. No matter how hard it may be for me, I ask you, the rest is illegible. I wonder why he never sent this letter. Who knows? Is there anything else to search in here? Okay. Back I go. Up the stairs. There's a lot of people here. Before I continue on, just want to say, I hope you enjoy the stream. This is a really good game, and I strongly recommend playing it if you want and check it out yourself. It just came out within the last couple weeks, and oh, it's talking in the game. I could hear. Um, but the game is really good, and I found it by watching someone else, and I was like, I want to play that, and I haven't seen anybody else do gameplays for it yet. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. But it's a really good game, and I really like it. And I'm mostly a variety streamer, so if today you don't like this game, I may be playing another game another day when I have time. I have a job outside of here, so I can't always stream. But yeah, welcome to the stream, and hopefully you enjoy your stay. Who do I need to talk to? Anybody? Do I just walk over here and hope they notice me? Oh, okay. Some men are unsuccessfully trying to break down the door while the rest of them stand off to the side, exhausted. I should probably watch in silence, because last guy who noticed me, he reacted very poorly to my face. Our plan will not be completed until we can be sure we've destroyed the entire factory. There must be something important in there. Why else would they have hidden it like this? Ahem. 10 or so pissed off men turn to face you. What is this now? He doesn't look like a robot. Hey you, are you from the village too? No. Are you here to help us burn down this plant? Nope. Then what the hell do you want? I'll tell the truth. Listen, I just want the hammer. The men glance at each other. What hammer? That's what you're trying to destroy, right? The hammer of Thor? It's behind this door that you're trying to break down. Ah, so it's the hammer making those sounds. That makes sense. See? I told you. Hush. We don't need your help. We can deal with the hammer ourselves. Be on your way. Turns back to the door. No. I need the hammer, and I'll be taking it. Listen, guy, or whoever you are under that mask, jabs a finger at you. There are 10 of us here, so if you think you can take us, you're out of your mind. Now what? Oh, why don't you play them? They're really good games. Let's try and convince him again. Fine, just explain what's going on here. Maybe we can find a compromise. We'll take care of things ourselves. He won't even look at you now. Oh. I'm not sure when Rocket League time is. I'm not familiar with much of Rocket League, surprisingly. Extra manpower wouldn't hurt, boss. The store really won't budge. There's nothing to explain. This piece of crap here, he points to the door, caused an avalanche that burned our building. We won't stand for this. It's time to take action. It's time for Operation Blackout. Blackout! The rest of the mob shouts, but less enthusiastically and less in unison than before. Oh, that's fair. I've been doing a lot of games that are story-based right now, to just kind of get, maybe potentially just get like a viewer base. I have a Twitter and a YouTube that you're more than welcome to follow too if you're interested in sticking around. But you should get back into streaming. It's a lot of fun. It takes a lot off, and if you can find viewers, it makes it a lot interesting to interact with them. Because I'm really enjoying interacting with people on here when they pop in. So, and I appreciate you coming here because it makes it a lot more interesting. And I keep looking over here because my screen's over here. And if you do stream, I'll be sure to give you a follow back so that you have someone else. But I keep looking over here when my camera's right here. But yeah. The rest of the mob shouts, but less enthusiastically and less in unison than before. I already read that. We'll burn it all down. We'll leave nothing standing. Yeah. Try again. Come on, think. Tap a finger against your temple. Oh, with YouTube or... Choose wisely. I don't think they're gonna put up with you for long. Offer a trade. Let's make a deal. The man pretend not to hear you. I'll open this door for you if you let me take the hammer. What do you mean, take the hammer? I don't have any commands on here. Yeah. I'm still fairly new to these, so I should probably figure out how to do that eventually. My socials are, so you can find me on Twitter by the same name. And, oh, I appreciate it. I usually just take a look through the internet on how to do it. But my socials, so you can find me on Twitter under this name, and then my name for YouTube is actually different because my name was taken on the other stuff. But trying to find it because I recently just had to change it. But I believe it's Lil Angel 99. Lil Angel. Yeah. I tweet out all of my streams onto my Twitter. And I upload a lot of my VODs to my YouTube. I think my YouTube is on my Twitter also. So, makes it a little bit nicer. What do you mean, take the hammer? Are you gonna take it to another factory and make us burn that one down too? Oh. Okay, cool. At least my YouTube's on my Twitch. Are you gonna take it to another factory and make us burn that one down too? Take the hammer out of this world. What? I'm from another place. Your world is just a book that I jumped into. I'll remove the hammer from your book and it won't bother you anymore. Oh, they think that's funny. What a joker. But I'm getting tired of you. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you spout nonsense all day. Oh no. The whole mob rushes you like a pack of unleashed hounds. Look, Roderick, a perfect example of badly written characters, incapable of assessing the situation and changing their opinion. I bet you anything the book describes them in one simple phrase. An aggressive mob. Or maybe you're just not convincing enough. Yeah, maybe that's it. Their angry mob has you surrounded. This won't end peacefully. Oh, so at least it'll come and like droves. Hit him. And then stun all of them. Okay. Drain him. Okay. Stun all of them. Uh-oh. Drain him. This is difficult. Shield. Okay. Stun all of them. Stun them again. Drain him. Oof. Okay. Stun them all again. And drain. And we're just gonna drain him again so I can get back all my stuff. There we go. Okay, cool. The fight is over. All the members of the angry mob are lying on the floor, moaning quietly. Okay, then let's try and open the door now. Nothing to search? Really? Well, that stinks. Okay. You examine the door. There's a panel here. Looks like we need an alphabetic code. So we need to guess the word? Yeah, something like that. Any ideas? Thor. What word would he have used? Hammer. Robot? What? Dang. Any answers in the book? I'm looking. Password. I found something. Try Mjolnir. That's the hammer's name. Great. Oh, it was Mjolnir. Correct. The door opens. Great. Alright, let's see what's inside. I bet it's more fire. Oh, I'm surprised. Is that it? The hammer? Looks like it. It's huge. I have to figure out how to get it down from there. So, I have no idea how he's going to do this because if that is Thor's hammer and this is Mjolnir, would he even be able to pick up the hammer? If it's... You should hurry before the fire spreads here. Probably should do that part first. There's no way we can take the hammer unless we stop that mechanism. I know, but there's so many buttons here. And this weird head. Hello. Damn, not this again. Human detected. 67% certainty. Running if function. If the human is Thor, initiate standby mode. If the human is not Thor, launch self-destruct systems. What? Hold on. I'm Thor. Everything is fine. It's me. I just came to check on my hammer. What was it called again? Vormungand? No, Mjolnir. Mjolnir is the hammer. Right, Mjolnir. Analyzing similarity. Bzz. Similarity to Thor is 14%. That's not much. Additional testing required. To the right, you see 2 cables attached to the robot's head. First question. Bzz. Ouch, that hurt. My sensors have gone offline. Now first question. Bzz. Ow, 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 that hurts. Ow, ah, my god. Ah! The robot's head starts shuddering. Oh gosh. The robot shuts down. How many robots have I killed? So, All of these robots have felt it when I've ripped their batteries out, and I don't know how I feel about it. That wasn't what I was expected to happen. I bet. Poor robot. I thought he'd just shut down and that'd be it. Looks like your hammer stopped moving. Okay, I'm going. I don't trust it. You examine the massive hammer. Red Hot Chili Peppers. So not quite not chill, but it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Up close, it looks more like a piece of factory equipment than a hammer, but I guess there's some resemblance, right? Listen. How about I come back later and fix it? Right, why even bother? It's only a robot, just a character. Not this again. Nothing changed after all. We're ending this book on the same note we started on. First it was the alchemist, now the robot. I don't have an answer for you. I know. Oof. Oh, that's not what I expected. I think it was heavy. Well then. Okay. The chapters are surprisingly short for this game. It's kind of nice. I think I don't know how many chapters there are for it, but there's a few. Did you get the item? Yeah. Just don't throw out your back carrying it. Yeah, I like that too. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. So it looks like I probably did this one correctly. I need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Hopefully I don't get fired for this one, because the last one I got fired. Ah, I'm stuck on the rail. Hello? Still abusing characters? It just happened. Well, anyways. Good work out there. You're slowly starting to be my favorite walker. Do it. It's a very good game. You might really enjoy it. If you keep watching this one, though, you'll get spoilers for it. Because that chapter was linear. But the last chapter had, like, a choice you could do. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Good work out there. You're starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line of work? Pour one for the homies. Don't like your new line of work? I won't answer that. That's too bad. It's far more profitable than your scribbling. Excuse me. I am a writer? Alright, I'll be in touch. He hung up on me. I just answered that. Hello? Etne, is that you? Do I know it's Vince? I guess I know it's Vince. How's the work going? It's not bad. Thanks for getting me set up with that client. He's not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shackles off right after that. Lucky guy. That's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now. You seem to know a lot of people who end up in shackles. Well, the laws these days, you know. So Ohio was really humid today. Because we've had off and on rain throughout the state. I don't know why. I have to look at why. I'm sure there's an explanation in terms of science. I can't imagine what the weather is like in Maine. My cousin got married in Maine, and it's a complete different atmosphere than Arizona. And I've never been there, but I'm sure it's humid because you guys are right next to the ocean too. But at least the Atlantic Ocean's pretty. I think. No, it's the Gulf. The Gulf is supposed to be really pretty, if I remember correctly. There's a cat lurking into my room. She's looking at a paper bag. But yeah, I hear that the Gulf is really pretty. It's much more blue, and that along the Atlantic, because of the density of salt, you can see the differences in color, which is really cool. And there's pictures online you can find of like both next to each other, and you can see the color differences in them. Well, the laws these days, you know. Or maybe you just gave them the same helpful advice you gave me. Hey, I told you what you were supposed to do. The police weren't supposed to get wind of anything. And I did everything exactly as you said, but the police got wind of it. To the tune of 30 years for me. Listen, I just told you what I heard. Alright, I'll call you back when you're in a better mood. Stephen King has been on a roll on Twitter, calling out politicians. It's really funny. Bye. Hangs up. Is it gonna ring again? Am I gonna walk away and it's gonna ring again? I hope not. Go to bed. Also, ghost lobsters? Sorry. And I completed book 2. Oh, he said enough lying around. Time to get up. So that was the end of chapter 2. The more you know. Oh, I'm going to choose an upgrade. Additional damage to all enemies. There we go. Okay. Hello? I have a job for you. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready as always. You'll need to be even more ready than you usually are. I don't know what the thinner is, though. You'll need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner, and if we pull this job off without a hitch, you can't even imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. I'm happy for you. So we need to make the client happy. If he's happy, then I'm happy too. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I've said before, I'm not doing this for the money. It's for my shackles. The client sent me an advance payment, and I spent it on my new office. So get ready, and don't let me down. I'm gonna totally let you down. You ding-dong ditched. To Etne from Harmony Publishing Agency. Rumors of your situation have reached us, Mr. Quist. We assure you that everyone at Harmony sympathizes with you and wants to help you in any way we can. We invite you to serve your sentence with us. However, unfortunately, our resources are quite limited, so payment is out of the question. We remember just how good your books were, and we want to get back to the creative process as soon as possible and write fantastic new material. Thanks, guys, but that doesn't really help. At Naquist, this letter confirms that you have repaid your water bill debt. We ask you to please refrain from future late payments. Sincerely, the water company. Oh, that means I can go in my bathroom now.
It's easy to get a new one.
I wonder if anything. Well, I'm going to put this down on the desk first. And then I'm going to check out the bathroom and see if there's more stuff in the kitchen. The cats are fighting. There's a ripped note. Okay. There should be newspaper. The technological team that has been developing the system known as television is now defunct. This motion picture... Oh, yeah, the cats. This motion picture system was developed by Steve Jurich, who died last month. High development costs and complexity of use forced the board of directors to abandon the project. Tongue twisters, apparently. Oh, I have a lamp. I have some art. I'm buying some fancy art. An excerpt from an article. Several readers reported the incident to the writers' police, who immediately began investigating the situation. All copies of Torben Zakinski's The Spark of a Hammer have now been taken off the shelves. Seems like we made it out at the right time. Uh-oh. Cleaning heads. Not now. Oh, will there be a time where I'll have to go? That's funny. Oh, gosh. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Cornelius Paradox by Oleg Sergeev. Sergeev? And extract an item. Cornelius's magic wand. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. An excerpt from a review. It certainly expands the universe, but new books in this series are published so rarely that this expansion seems more like mockery. However, I must admit I am intrigued. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have to stop. Because I am tired and I'm getting tongue-tied.